Terry, and welcome to this week's episode of Reggae in Seattle, where we count down music videos, reggae music videos, with a local spin, and where occasionally we're blessed up with an artist interview. And this week has been especially special. We had 4 reggae acts come through here on this past week. The fire started on Wednesday with Pato Banton. He brought his reggae ministry to Nectar Lounge. Then that fire just was lit, turned all the way up on Friday with Cranium. He was here with Jada Kingdom at Nectar Lounge, and this show was just yes. It was hot, for reals. Now Saturday came, we had choices, and some people went to go see Conscience. He was performing at the Red Lounge, and some went to see Clinton Fearon. Whichever one you were at, you were guaranteed a great time. And with that, we are going to start out this week's video with Clinton Fearon's video, Waiting, from his album This Morning. And Clinton also blessed us up with an interview. And we have that for you right now.
Sometimes I'm strong, sometimes I'm weak, and I'm not mad about it. What I give is what I see, and in the end, what do I learn? I learn to trust myself and pay attention to my intuition. Who say if you're out of sight, you're out of mind? Tell us who said it. I wait and wait from the morning, straight and through till the evening. I stayed up late till the crack of dawn. It's another day. I say I'm gonna keep my calm. That's enough till another day. And I'm gonna rest to face another day. It's enough and I'm gonna rest till the morning. Yeah. From the morning, straight until the evening. Day by day, it's the same thing. If I had wings, I would fly to your sweet, sweet heart where I belong. I'm remembering. Absence makes the heart go ponder, makes I ponder, makes I wonder why. Is it needed? Absence makes the heart go ponder, makes I ponder, makes I wonder why. And I'm so proud of you, for this is needed. I pray for faith, health, and strength to carry on, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm weak, oh, please forgive me. And watch birds flying by, breeze blowing through the summer sky. You sent our love from across the ocean. Oh, I wanna fly to your sweet, sweet heart where I belong. Night and day, I wanna stay right there where I belong. Still I'm remembering. Come on, where you belong. Hope I'm not waiting in vain. How long must I wait? How long? Oh, another day, ooh, another day. And I'm waiting and waiting and waiting forever and ever. It seems like forever I'm waiting, yeah. Ooh.
This is Terry with Reggae in Seattle. I'm here with Clinton Fearon.
straight from Jamaica, but he is a Seattle local, and we just always show him so much love. Thank you for coming in and speaking with me today.
It's a pleasure, and like you said, you're giving me love, and I'm giving you love because Seattle been good to me for I've been like for 30 years, and I can't. I don't have words to explain, you know what I mean, the love and the support that I got from the Seattle crew, and continue to getting that love and that support, So again, I'm blessed.
You're definitely blessed, but you're blessing us up with your talent and your music. And we, like you said, Seattle shows it to you every time. Like I was telling you earlier, the first time I saw you and I've seen you like 6 times in the past 3 years alone. And I just love your acoustic show. Do you find that you have a different vibe with the crowd when you play acoustically versus when you have your big band with you?
It's very true, because it's intimate, and you can have a dialogue with your audience when it's acoustic. It's like, I always say it like we feel like, I'm in a big living room with my friends, and we're discussing and playing music together and enjoying. You know what I mean? It's that kind of vibe. The band, yeah, the band is excellent. I love the band, and hey, everybody can dance, and it's heavy, and yeah, and but it's a different energy with the acoustic. Again, like we say, you feel like you're there, right there, like you can touch the person, and the person can touch you. You know what I mean? Because you can speak. It's okay to take a five and hey, how you doing? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And yeah, so I love it. I love it. And also the other thing too. Sometimes when there are many instruments, especially if the sound engineer is not like keen, you know, the message of the song can get lost within the instrumentation. You know what I mean? So, but when it's just a few instruments and everything is respecting the song, then you can hear what the song is about. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And also, when you get on that stage, and like you said, it is more intimate because a lot of times you come in and you'll talk about the song, the background to the song, and it makes it feel like you're sitting there in our living room, playing to us special. So we do like that, especially. And I want to give a special shout out too because you weren't on stage by yourself tonight. Do you want to mention your special guest? I know you're on tour now with Kevin Kinsella.
Right. Well, and Kevin, the story. I've met Kevin a long time ago, and he informed me that I'm a big part of his development in terms. He saw me when he was young youth. You know what I mean? And so we're doing this together, and we're having a lot of fun. Andy Cole, it's the same principle too. He informed me when we first played together. He told me that, when he was a teenager, he saw me, and that was a part of the inspiration and he's an excellent musician. Master, again, it's, again, excellent musician. I'm not in their category in terms of, musicianship. But, so, that's why I say I feel blessed to be doing this, and the musician and the people that I encounter and do things with, and work with, and, I feel blessed, and I thank God every day that, hey, I get to do this. Because it's not easy. You hear I talk about do what you love what you do, and so forth. When you do what you do outside of the box, it's not easy because we are supposed to be in that box. According to, we're supposed to be in that box. So when you're out of the box, parents look at you, friends look at you funny, like, what is he doing? What is he doing? You know what I mean? But you know what you're doing, and you know so well, then you're soul searching. You know what I mean? And it's for your same brother and sister that, because we suffers. We suffers and we continue to suffer. I was just talking to Kevin today. We were discussing. And part of the discussion was, how miserable it is for the middle class, because the middle class is what keep the economy going and things like that. The people that are down here, you know what I mean? Oh, okay, they feed off. And the people who are up here, they feed off the middle class too. So, but in the same breath, there's the middle class that's fighting each other too. It's like, who want to be bigger than the next, So there is this cycle of divisions, you know what I mean? Because we are taught that we cannot survive without this box. who made the box. You understand?
I understand exactly what you're saying. Also, when you said this middle class, they foster competition, and America is an achievement-oriented society. It's almost like everything has to keep going up, and up. We're like it's never enough. And I really appreciated your message myself tonight when you were telling people, about being positive and spreading love, because a lot of times you can look at our society and feel like there's a disease going on. There's too much negativity.
And then when you check, is that I always think that every one of us, even the baddest guy, there's a place inside there. Because, we don't born being hateful and we don't born that way. We learn that along the way. You understand what I mean? So, of course, the society that is set up, and therefore we are to follow that, we all kind of fall in that trap. You know what I mean? So all of us, slavery no abolish. We talk about slavery abolish, it's a lie. It's not. Even the same guy who is enforcing slavery is a slave to his own system. You understand what I mean? Because he always want more and I want more. A billionaire, trillionaire, he still want more because I don't want the next guy to come have more than him. You know what I mean? What am I going to do with all that money? You can't even sleep at night because, boy, you worry someone is going to rob you and da-da-da-da-da. You understand what I mean? So, again, it's like a snake eating its tail. You know what I mean?
Well, it's you, and musicians such as yourself that we just love that brings us out of that misery. Not that it's misery, but you know what I'm saying. That brings these moments and bring us together. And personally, I know for myself, I love reggae, and I like what you're putting out there because the message is positive, and we need that in our society. Now you're almost on the last leg of this 9-city tour. I know you got Vashon. He got Vashon, and next week, and then you have Portland. Right. So what's next after that? Tell the people what's next.
After that, I'm working on a new release, EP that's supposed to be released in June, and an album that's supposed to be released in September, and will be released in Europe as well in October. So October we'll be going a tour to promote that. We also have something to do up in Alaska too as well. So there's many things. So we're spreading the vibe, and take it a day at a time.
I know exactly what you mean. Well, we're looking forward straight up for that album and that new song. Now, I know you're going to be, he's going to be at Nectar on June 8th, so maybe we can hear some of that new music.
Actually, yes, you're going to, because the EP is supposed to be, it's the release party. It's going to be the release party for the EP.
Nice. So you hear that, Seattle, June 8th. Come out, see Clinton Fearon. He's going to be at Nectar. He's dropping a new EP in June. The album's dropping in September. And Clinton, thank you so much for taking this time, and thank you for blessing us with your music.
You're most welcome, man. And no matter what, do not lose your smile. It's beautiful. Do not lose it, because like we said before, we're not supposed to laugh and have fun and enjoy, We're supposed to be at the grind each time, you know what I mean? Don't lose it. Do what you love what you do, take care of yourself, and the higher powers will do the rest.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Now, I'm going to take you back to where we started out the week last week. We started the week out with Pato Banton, and our next video up for you is the title track from Pato Banton's Grammy-nominated album, Life is a Miracle.
In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and God said, let there be light. Life, oh life, life is a miracle. Oh life, life, oh life, life is a miracle. It's a miracle every time a mother gives birth. Tell me who can say how much a child is worth. A miracle living on this planet Earth, rotating to the rhythm of the universe. Life, more precious than the rarest stone, more valuable than silver or gold. Life, the essence is invisible. To the scientific mind, it's impossible. Like the secret of the seed that grows into a tree, the starry galaxies remain a mystery. Oceans and the seas, the air we breathe, God knows that I believe life is a miracle. Life, oh life, life is a miracle. Oh life, oh life, life is a miracle. As I turn one page of our history, I see so many great personalities like Marcus, Messiah Garvey, Empress Selassie, and the great Bob Marley. Malcolm X with any means necessary, Martin Luther marching to victory, Mother Teresa, Princess Diana, even Tupac Shakur, and the one Daddy Biggie. Well, they will always have a place in our memory, and in time to come, you wait and see, they will all get the gift of eternity. God knows that I believe life is a miracle. Life is a miracle. Our Heavenly Father, who art in paradise, we thank you, Jah, for the gift of life. And though this world is filled with trouble and strife, in time to come it will be worth the price. Life, the journey of experience, by growing we secure our deliverance. Life, the phenomenon, the prodigy, the marvel of an undiscovered destiny. So let's give thanks to our Father above for all of the wonderful things that He does. Life is the ultimate gift of love. God knows that I believe, yes I do. Life is a miracle, it's true. Life, oh life, life is a miracle. Oh life, oh life, life is a miracle. Life, oh life, life is a miracle. Oh life, oh life, life is a miracle. Life, oh la la life, to paradise. Life, whoa, life is a miracle. Life, oh life, oh life, life is a miracle. Life, oh life, oh life.
I love this song. It's such a beautiful song. Pato Banton, he really just brings his own brand of spirituality and almost ministry to his reggae and his performances. He really is about love and spreading peace and harmony, and I have much respect for what he's putting out there as an artist. He's taking his reggae ministry around the United States. He's already traveled the 50 states twice, and he's doing it again this year for a third time. So much up and much respects to Pato Banton, and he's going to tell us a little bit more about that in next week's episode because he sat down with Reggae in Seattle. Now, before we get on to the last video, I want to talk about some local events that we have coming up. On June 23rd at Nectar Lounge. Now, I'm clapping on this one because I am trying to tell you, you need to be at this show. Dub Lounge International is opening for Michael Rose with Sly and Robbie at Nectar Lounge, Sunday, June 23rd. Now, let me tell you something. I've seen them recently perform together, and when he thirst that pot and shine eye gal, I swear, these people took me back to my roots. That's what I'm telling you. So you're going to want to be there. Don't be out the door looking in. This show will sell out. And frankly, I don't want to say it, but I'm going to say it. If you love reggae and you're not out this show, I really don't know what you're doing with your life. Also, that same weekend on Friday and Saturday, 2 nights, we have Ziggy Marley, and he's here with Michael Frankie and Spearhead. 2 nights, Chateau Ste. Michelle, Friday and Saturday, June 21st and 22nd. Now, that show is just straight sold out. So if you didn't get your tickets, I'm getting ready to leave you now with something, a little taste of what you could have saw. If you would like your event promoted on Reggae in Seattle, go to our Facebook page, check us out on Instagram, or you can go to our website at reggaeinseattle.com. And now I'm leaving you with Ziggy Marley's Rebellion Rising. Everywhere I go, hey.
Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, walks of life, let's stand together, dance all night with each other. Love is his weakness, the system I protest, we are its biggest strength, the plague of consciousness. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises. Jah call upon all people to reject the principles of hate and rebel against those doctrines and the violence that they create. They say time changes everything, but we change time. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises. This is the age of awareness. Soothe my soul, it's so restless. Turning the page to see what's next and find us a way to pass this test. So why would I never treat you cruel? We just can't keep living by those rules. So come on people, don't be fooled. Walks of life, let's jam together, dance all night with each other. Love is its weakness, the system we protest, and we are its biggest threat. The wave of consciousness. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, rebellion rises, rebellion rises, everywhere I go. Rebellion rises, every city, every country, everywhere I go. Rebellion